A good news Shabbos Kodesh. Parshas Vayeira, Tavshin Tes, 779 from Yerushalayim HaKodesh. In Parshas Vayeira, we learn a bunch of things. One of the things we learn about right at the beginning is how Avram Avinu jumps up to greet his guests. Hashem is talking to him. He goes to do Moses Sarkim. The Malachim tell Avram that in a year from now, he's 99 years old. His wife is 89, and they tell him in a year from now you're going to have a son. And the Torah tells us that Sarah Imenu starts laughing. Question is, okay, she's 89 years old. She just heard she's going to have a son. Very funny. What happened the last 89 years? That she didn't have a child. So, in the Malachim give Musar and they say, Hashem Damer, is there anything impossible, Hashem? So, the Yalkut brings down a mashal, which I think can be applied in every day in our lives. A guy walks in to, a guy bought a table from a carpenter. He put together a table, he built him a table. After a little bit, he comes to him with two parts of the table. The table was broken half. And he comes and he says to the carpenter, he says, "Can you fix it for me?" And the carpenter looks at him and says, "You're a funny man. I can build it for you. Of course, I can't fix it for you. I can make a new one. I can't fix the old one. That's hard for me." Says Hashem Davar, Hashem created the world. And he created the people in the world. Bria b'seich bria. To take a bria and bring it back in years, that's hard for Hashem. That's hard work for HaKadosh Baruch Hu to do, to take something that's 90 years old and make it like they're 20. Hashem could create the world. Why is it hard to fathom that he can take the 90-year-old and make her physique to be like a 20-year-old and be able to have children now? And that's the Yalkut. And that's the Musar that Sarah Imenu got. And I really honestly believe that this is a message that every one of us can take and incorporate into our own lives. We sometimes ask and we sometimes ponder and wonder, why in the world am I in this situation and what am I supposed to do with it and how do I get out of it? And sometimes people say, why don't you go daven to Hashem? Talk to Hashem. Like, how's that going to help? How's that going to help anybody? And we have to ask, we really have to remind ourselves, hard for Hashem to just do and take us and finish with our tzaras? Be zeicha to reach a time where we won't have to ask the questions of Hashem Davar, because Hashem will be taking care of us and we will be wondering how. With the Gula Shlema, when we'll see the Emunah Chushis, we'll see HaKadosh Baruch Hu in our world, and in a realm of reality, we're going to feel that Yisrakshus and the Kirvas Elokim. And then we won't be asking Hashem Davar, because we don't have to ask. Thank you so much for listening. Have a Haley Gazisha show. If there's always any questions, comments, or feedback, you can leave them in the comment section below.